Redemption Hill is a church that values people and loves stories. And what you're about to hear are stories that are personal, unique, and powerful because these are the stories that God writes. As you listen to them, I want you to ask yourself, what's my story? And what is the story God is writing in my life?
My life before following Jesus was, I grew up in a Christian home with my mom and dad, and they were always telling me and teaching me about the Bible, and every time we did it, I learned stories and verses from the Bible, and that made me want to get baptized.
There wasn't really a life before Jesus for me. I grew up in a Haitian household, so it was always l'église, l'école, la caille, which means home, church, and school with the 3 major L's. It was basically a requirement to be in church.
Following Jesus is like reading your Bible every day, praying to Him often, and trusting Him and telling other people about Jesus so that they could also know about Jesus and spreading the good news.
In 2017, I got pregnant. Sorry. My dad was like, you gotta be out. You gotta go. I have a medical condition that, my son could have ended up with, and he didn't. And honestly, I think that's what really brought me to God.
Because I wanted to go to heaven, and I followed Him mostly because I believed in Him and trusted Him and knew that He would always be with me no matter what I did.
It's like the more questions I asked, the more they were answered. And it was literally a whisper, but it felt really loud. I would have a dream today, and literally 2 days later, I would see it. And I'm like, wow, I knew this was gonna happen. I couldn't even tell anyone because then I thought I'd be crazy. So then, my brother was like, oh, pray on that, pray on this, pray on everything. And it wasn't until, I wanna say a couple weeks ago, I ended up in a car accident. It was hard. And so the fact that I asked that question, fell asleep, woke up, and still in one piece, really was like, wow, He does love me.
Romans 3:23, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. And John 3:16, for God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life.
He saved my life. And as a child of God, I want to return the favor and bring as many people as possible, through myself, through my son, through everything, any possible way I can, to God. That's the goal.
God is the God of miracles and transformation, and we want you to join us next Sunday so that He can make a difference in your life.
My name is Jonathan Quaylargen, and I'm in 4th grade.
I'm Joanne Jocelyn. I've been part of Redemption Hill for a little over 6 years now.